Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment, say hi, and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we're going to jump in. I was drawn towards this deck here today. Could have something to do with financial gain or financial status or moving forward. So let's see. Could be partnership as well, financial or otherwise. Let's see. What does Spirit have for you all today? Success. Love to see it. Oh, wow. Sweet success. Social status. Okay. Collective. I don't know. Are you standing out? I feel like you could be. I don't know if you just stand above the rest. It's like the talents or the gifts that you have really put you out there. Could be for some. I feel like I want to say get used to this because this feeling is really going to stick. I feel like it's the direction you've been heading in, and I feel like it's no surprise when you get there. Yeah, I keep hearing, learn to get used to sweet success. Social status, moving on up is what I hear. Yeah, something about your public face. I feel like you're really going to be standing out for all the right reasons. You could see a boost in your popularity. I want to say whether you're up on a platform or anywhere else out there or in just your everyday life, I feel like you're really going to be drawing in the attention of others, drawing in opportunities to yourself. It's something, I don't know if you've had a glow up or maybe it's like glow up after glow up. I feel like you've done the work. You know, I feel like every time we have a glow up, really what's behind it is the spiritual boost when you're doing the internal work. I feel like that's what makes people stand out, right? For the right reasons, like you are, I want to say. All right, let's see. You know, you might have thought that you made a wrong decision, but I feel like that wrong decision led you to the right place. So I feel like where you're at now is your roundabout blessing. It's like you may have made some choices where you thought, well, that didn't pan out or that didn't go the way I wanted it to. Let me just focus on myself and what I want and becoming the best version of me, and what's meant for me will come. And I feel like in doing that, you've really kind of, yeah, I feel like it was all spirit too. I don't want to say it was, I feel like they led you down a certain path so you could become who you are in this now moment. It may have seemed like it came from a heavier part of your life, but I feel like this sweet success is well deserved. Yeah, Spirit's just planting opportunities along the path. I feel like, yeah, you knew it was coming. I feel like you knew all of this was coming. You knew where you were heading or had an idea of where it might take you. Yeah, had an idea of where it might take you. A lot of bright ideas. I feel like you're a very intelligent person, and I feel like you're taking those really intelligent ideas and you are putting them out there to actually turn into something. It's like you're not just thinking these thoughts and then letting it sit. It's like you're acting on these bright ideas, and I feel like it's really taking you far. Maybe that's what you did. You had something inside of you that you wanted to create, and you follow through with it. And the more that you do and the more you create, the more attention it draws in that area of your life. And before you know it, you become that creator. Yeah, that sweet success is all yours, is what I hear. If I could get it out, that'd be perfect. Don't mind my mouth today. It is apparently not working. You may have a vacation or be planning a vacation, or this type, I heard lifestyle, type of lifestyle could be coming in your direction. I don't know if you've worked so hard and now all of a sudden you don't have to work as hard. It's like maybe you have a higher position, or you've gotten to a point where you're really shining so much that you can relax just a little bit. It's like it's brought you so many opportunities, and in taking those opportunities, it's led you to a place where you just don't have to kind of work as hard. I don't have to get away on vacation. It's like my life feels like this, right? So I don't know if you're working towards that or you just get to that place, but I feel like for some of you that is going to absolutely be where you're heading. I love this. I want to say within the next few months, you could really be seeing huge, huge changes in your life in general. What else do we have for the collective here? Wisdom. Wisdom of the ages. I feel like you're really tuned in, tapped in. I feel like that's no surprise. I feel like to be in this creator energy, you really do have to be tapped in to your higher self, your soul's inner compass, right? So tapped into the divine, tapped into your highest timeline of things that you can create here on this earth plane. I just feel like, you know, there's more behind it. Again, I really do feel like I'm talking to someone who has done more spiritual work, and because of that, they're seeing their physicality transform in many, many beautiful different ways. You could be miles and miles from where you've been, or the energy is conducive to this type of growth right now. So if you're not here yet, you could be getting here in the next few months. You might have a partnership coming in as well. Could be business, could be love. It says prioritize your connection. So, you know, those connections that feel really right, I want to say, don't forget to nurture them. Don't forget to put the time in on those. There might be more that they might give. I see the hand, so I'm seeing more pour in. It's like, this might be the type of person that, you know, where there's reciprocity. It's like, I water you, you water me, we grow. This could be in a love relationship, or this could be in a business partnership. What else do we have, Spirit? A helping hand, hands pouring in, spirits on deck today. Look, someone, it may be helping you. You may get a helping hand from someone who's maybe ahead of you in some way, or further along down the path that you want to be on. They may already be experiencing this type of vacation life mindset. And I feel like you could also be heading in that direction, or they see your gifts, your talents, and they want to help you along, or they are helping you along. I don't know if you know about this, but for some of you, someone might be helping you along because they believe in you in some way, or they believe in your purpose or what you're trying to create. They see the necessity in it, or they see the, not just the beauty in it, but I feel like there's some type of necessity. It's like they need what you're offering, and so they know that on a grander scale that others will need what you're offering, if that makes any sense at all. I feel like if it does, then you'll know how it fits into your situation, and sometimes you might not know until you know, right? Until you're looking back in retrospect. So these are general readings, so take what resonates, toss the rest. If it's not for you, leave it out here on the board. It's for someone else. I feel like these messages could be for just about anyone and everyone. I want to say everyone to some degree. You could be just starting off. These are timelines, so it's like you're at one end of the vibration or the other, or somewhere in between, right? So you know, you have to decide where you are on this grand scale of energy that's sitting out here on the board. Could be for you. You can claim this and step into it and start moving forward at any time. Yeah, brand new beginning. For those of you who are just stepping on, Spirit says you can step into this energy. Start doing the work. It starts inside and then it radiates out. So the more you do for that internal work, the more you'll see your outside world adjust to match that energy, right? It's all about your health and mental wellness, your spiritual wellness, even taking care of your physicality. I feel like taking care of yourself on all levels will really put you in the running for everything you truly want. It will put you in divine balance. So I am seeing that energy here. Spirit saying you can work on all aspects of self at the same time. Yeah, star power. You're really shining, you're really glowing, you're drawing a whole lot of attention to yourself. I feel like old things will come to an end, old cycles, maybe ones that were sort of maybe attached to a lack mindset or a lack mentality. I want to say those are being left in the past. I want to say it's all a change of mind, which changes the energy, which changes the physicality. It's a domino effect. And I feel like if you change any one of these things, they all kind of run into each other in some way, shape, or form. It's like working on one thing will help you move into the next thing, right? So I don't know where you're starting, but I feel like you're creating something more. And Spirit saying the end of the old is coming in. This is a whole new platform of energy that you're stepping onto. And I feel like it's a really, really healthy one. I'm so happy for you, collective. This is gorgeous energy. Yeah, limitations. You're ridding yourself of limitations. I feel like you know the only person that can put a limitation on you is you. You're the one that says yes or no, that allows it. So it's like the outside world could try to tell you where your roof should be, or how far you could possibly go. But they can't tell you that. The only one, I mean, if you listen to them, they'll tell you that, and then you'll cap off what you can accomplish. I don't want you to do that. Spirit doesn't want you to do that. There is no limitation as to how far you can go or how big you can create. When I say think big, I mean think big. Whatever you want, if it's out there to be had, collective, you can have it. Why can't it be you? I feel like you need to start thinking that way. It can be me just as much as anybody else out there. I have just as much opportunity as anyone else out there. You can have it. If you can see it, you can dream it, you can do it. And that's what Spirit's saying. It's a very healthy way of being. The harder you try and the more energy you put into your forward movement, the faster you're going to move forward. It's focused attention that really creates movement. You're pouring energy and effort into creating, and there's no way it can turn out differently. It's got to go somewhere. That's a law, right? And I feel like that's what it's like, knowing that really breaks down the limitations. Look at this bird busting out of the cage. The cage almost looks like it's fading out into nothingness, and this bird's going to fly free. This is you, right? Yeah, anywhere you want to be, you can be a perfect fit. There is no place out there in any section of business or life that you wouldn't resonate beautifully. The only limitation, again, it's not surprising that this sits on top of limitation, is your mind. It's like if you believe that you can't fit there or that you wouldn't mesh well there, well, you probably won't, right? If you think to yourself, there isn't anywhere I can rub elbows here, there, and everywhere and be just the perfect fit, then you will. Period. You're going to be that perfect fit. Spirit saying it's all in your mind. That healthy mind, that healthy spirit creates everything around you. That's where you start. It's an internal job. It's an inside job, and you can do it. Yeah, it's going to move you right up. And swiftly at that. I feel like you may wake up one morning and just feel like you've got the answers, and Spirit may be providing those to you through dreams, through sleep, through epiphanies, right? It's like you've been working on trying to better yourself, and all of a sudden you wake up and you just have it, right? Spirit's on deck with you. It's like they're pouring into you just as much as you want to pour into yourself. They'll match your energy, match your effort, right? I heard right now you've been saving money for a rainy day. You've been saving those pennies, and I feel like soon you won't have to. I feel like soon you'll have an abundance of more. I want this. Yeah. Soon you'll have an abundance of more wealth. It says you're moving towards real wealth and prosperity. I just feel like that's the direction you're heading in. Like I said, this reading can be for absolutely anyone. If you want this energy, you can claim this energy. This is absolutely for you. If you're listening here today and you're like, God, I wish this was my story. I wish this was my reading. It is. It absolutely is. The energy is so powerful and so big right now. Yeah, invest in yourself. I want to say keep investing in yourself. That will take you everywhere you want to be. That will sit you in the power seat of your own life. You become this emperor type energy, standing tall in your personal power, creating, I wanted to say at will. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and your finances. Focus on your needs. Yes, turn that focus within. I feel like you know what direction you need to go in. It's like, I feel like you've got all this spiritual knowledge on the inside and you're just now starting to really, I want to say, put it into action in your physical life. And it's really going to transform things. And I keep wanting to say very, very quickly, I feel like I wanted to say your independence as far as monetarily is coming in. I feel like you won't need like an extra person in your life to kind of supply the wealth that you're heading towards. I do want to say it's like you'll be living comfortably. And I feel like if someone comes in and they're also living comfortably, then, you just combine those energies and, live lavishly is what I hear. So it's got that type of energy. It all starts here. And Spirit needs you to know, yes, it all starts here. This is the gift. Don't squander the gift. You have a big, beautiful, tuned in, tapped in mind, heart, spirit, body, right? Focusing on that internal energy is the gift. You have everything you need within you to create the life that you desire. It is simply just you switching things up and really allowing them to click into place. Yeah, again, fast changes are coming in. Yeah. We're going to stop it here. We're walking into celebration. The energy is absolutely fantastic, collective. I feel like you're such a powerful soul. I want to say if you could see yourself the way Spirit sees you, you'd know that all of this is it's not only possible, it's your destiny, it's your birthright. You incarnate here to have this type of energy. You can create it all. You can sit in lack and suffering, or you can do the work, tune in, tap in, and live lavishly in your own beautiful ways. Now, that lavish lifestyle is going to look different for every single one of you. You all have a difference of opinion about what is the right type of lifestyle for you, but anything you want, you can create it. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. It's not surprising that I lifted all the cards except for success. There's no way you can fail when you put that energy in. You will always land exactly where you need to be and get there exactly when you're meant to get there. I do want to say Spirit's on deck with providing this gift, this opportunity to really change your trajectory and really live your biggest, highest, I want to say highest timeline of energy. Gorgeous energy. It's so powerful. That energy kind of makes my hand shake. Huge energy. Spirit really needs you to know that it's a possibility. If you want it, it's out there. You can have it. All right, let's see. We've got two standing. We've got an N and an L. First, middle, last name could be. All right, let's see. All right, what do we have out here, Spirit? Okay, like I said, now listen, these letters out here, if you don't see your initials, it does not mean that this message was not for you. If you felt it, it made you feel excited, it made you want to jump in and get started, I want to say follow your soul's inner compass, follow what feels right for you, utilize your discernment. You know better than anyone else what is meant for you or what could be for you by the way it feels, right? So I encourage you to feel your way through that energy. If you feel like, yeah, that was for me, but you don't see your name out here or your initials, but you're like, I know that's for me, I'm going to run forward with it, do that. This is just an extra confirmation, sometimes just a bonus, right? But you don't have to see it here to feel it in here, right? Center chest, right? I hear max to the max. I heard win, win, win. Collective. This is that winning mentality. It's like I win, 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 and even when I lose, I win. It's like I keep hearing things like rejection is divine protection, and not only that, it's a new direction or a redirection. So it's like if you've had some doors close, it doesn't mean that you're not on the right path. It just means that spirit is kind of finely tuning it to funnel you in where you need to be, right? Just up ahead is your thing, whatever that thing is. And I want to say keep racing forward, because what you're looking for is also looking for you. That's the way it goes in this universe here. So if you're searching, I heard be mindful of your thoughts. If you're searching for something good, something big, something beautiful, don't settle for less. Keep it moving. It's out there waiting for you to be had. Yeah, I hear it's vast. It's vast. Anything you want to create. Yeah, I heard clear canvas. Start creating. So for some of you, you're starting at the very beginning. You have such a beautiful adventure ahead of you. And for those of you who have already started your adventure, I want to say it just gets better from here. That's the way this energy is. It just gets better for you all the time. And I don't know if it's mantras that you're using or affirmations, whatever you want to call them. I hear everything's always working out for me. Everything works out for my highest good. I really love my life. I love what's going for me. I love where I'm heading, right? It's like everything's such a beautiful surprise in my life. And I'm telling you, you will just keep creating more things to be excited and happy over and thankful for. Gratitude, an attitude of gratitude will take you far, is what I hear. So for those of you who are learning how to kind of bring in gratitude, I feel like spirit really listens to that. The universe really listens to the things that you're thankful for. At the end of the day, the easiest thing to do, take 3 things from your day. 3 things. It doesn't have to be a lot, just 3 little things that went well or went okay, or 3 little things to be thankful for. And even the list could grow, right? And it will. But I feel like if you get into the habit of doing that, 3 things before you start your day, or 3 things before you fall asleep, you could do both. That attitude of gratitude will keep growing, and you'll start to recognize all of the beautiful things that really do happen in your life. Really putting the focus or the spotlight on those things will grow them in really big, beautiful ways. All right. I heard it's not as bad as you think. It's not as hard as you imagine, right? I feel like don't let that keep you from playing the game, thinking that it's going to be too difficult to get to where you're going. You have to have that attitude like, I can do it. Even if even if you're not sure if you can or not just yet, you got to keep that mindset. I can do it, right? All right. I hear, why not me? Why not me? If you've got that attitude, it's like it's out there to be had. Why not me? Why can't I have that, right? I can. So that's what I'm hearing. Oh, wow. All right. For now, I know we didn't really jump into love, but we do have the lock and the 2 keys. I feel like I'm talking to someone who is standing in their power, and that's what, yeah, look, there's that key, the moving legs. So the forward movement is the key to the heart. It's like you find the person that you're looking for in the future after you do the work. It's like you become a really big, beautiful version of yourself. And that's when you start finding what you're looking for. You find your passion, your love, your romance along the path. We have a lot of keys out here. Yeah, infinite energy on your path. I feel like spirit is walking with you. We've got the elephant. This is all about your path and your purpose and your forward movement, steering your ship in whatever direction you want to steer it in. You will find many, many soulmates along the journey, and the right one as well. I want to say you've got a lot of good luck coming in here as well. Counting down the days, I feel like you've got a lot of good stuff coming, and I feel like it's pretty much within sight at this point. I feel like your network could be growing at this time as well. You could be meeting people who will really be helping you or giving you a boost along the journey for some. I want to say that web spreads far and wide. There are a lot of people who want to know you, who want to work with you, who want to expand and grow with you along the journey. So really beautiful blessings just up ahead. I'm seeing all of these crystals and I hear, what do they have in common? And all I can think of is multifaceted. And that's what Spirit's trying to say. They see you. Look, this is all one piece. Look at all the facets in this. It's like you're ever growing, ever expanding, multifaceted. You really are expanding in some amazing ways. I'm so happy for you, collective. This is amazing energy. That is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of this Ophiuchus tribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.